A tragic and violent weekend in Mississippi has left communities reeling, with a mass shooting claiming 6 lives and injuring over a dozen more. But this is just the tip of the iceberg in a series of shootings that have shaken the state. The FBI announced on Monday that 3 individuals, Tevion L. Powell, William Bryant, and Morgan Lattimore, have been charged with capital murder, and a 4th, Latoya A. Powell, with attempted murder. The arrests follow a devastating shooting in a small town during a high school homecoming celebration, which has been described as the deadliest of several incidents across Mississippi. The shooting occurred in downtown Leland shortly after a high school football game, and the scene was left with abandoned shoes and blood-stained streets. Witness Kamish Hopkins recounted the horror, stating, "It was the most horrific scene I'd ever seen." This incident is the 14th mass killing in 2025, according to a national database tracking such tragedies. But here's where it gets controversial. The FBI suggests that the shooting was sparked by a disagreement, leaving many questions unanswered. What led to such a deadly dispute, and why did it escalate to this extreme? Adding to the grim tally, 2 more shootings occurred at Mississippi universities during their homecoming weekends. In Heidelberg, a pregnant woman was among the victims, and an 18-year-old man has been arrested. Meanwhile, at Alcorn State University, 3 people were found with gunshot wounds, one of whom died. The violence extended to Jackson, where a juvenile was shot during a tailgating event at a football game between Jackson State University and Alabama State University. As the investigation continues, the motive behind these shootings remains unclear. Were these isolated incidents or part of a larger trend? And what can be done to prevent such tragedies in the future? The answers may be complex and multifaceted, and the impact on these communities will be long-lasting. This series of shootings raises important questions about gun violence and public safety, leaving many Mississippians and Americans alike seeking answers and solutions. What are your thoughts on these tragic events? Do you think there are steps that could have been taken to prevent them?